What's up, YouTube? Back at you with another video. This is crazy because this is day 46, is 45, something like that. And I had urges for Kratom. Nuts. But I think that it's, you gotta consider the triggers. You know what I'm saying? And again, just said no. You know what I'm saying? Like, who needs that shit? It's not even, again, it's not that good of a substance. What would I say? Yeah, be prepared for cravings from time to time, even when you're over a month, out. But I think the most important thing you got to ask yourself is why? Why are you taking it? Because that'll give you your answer right there. And it makes it easier to then not take it. Because it's like, damn, I got to really deal with this. And I think a lot of it is just, as I've said before, it's just to mask the everyday hardships of life, right? So there's certain things that are just stressful, boring, you name it. And, so we take Kratom for that. And there comes a point where it's just more detrimental than it is helpful. And honestly, every substance is like that. Even opiates, like initially they could be helpful, right? You deal with pain and, all that was really just pain. And then before you know it, you're taking it when you're not even in pain. But then later on, you cause yourself even more pain, So just keep that in mind. Like with Kratom and any substance, just keep in mind the why. I don't know why for you. I know why for me. And it makes it easier to deal with and easier to say no. And that's really, at the end of the day, my man, or any of y'all, that's all you got to really do is say no. And just keep saying no, and then you make 15 days and saying no gets easier. Because it's hard day 3, especially night 3, to say no. Because, you're going to be flopping like a fish and fucking stomach issues and all kinds of shit. I've already mentioned all the symptoms. And that's what's gonna happen, man. Like, and it, what's crazy? I almost laugh at it now. Not that Kratom is a joke. Well, it is a joke, but withdrawals ain't no joke. And it's like you just laugh at all the nonsense you have to go through just because you were picking up some shit you can buy at a fucking gas station. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, give me a break. Like, you gotta be kidding me. So, you'll get through it, man. Like, and again, it's not as bad as you think it is. It's just like going on a roller coaster. Because I used to hate roller coasters. I hate heights. So, and I still get teased about this. But my family, we went to Busch Gardens. So like, my cousins, my siblings, my parents, and I didn't get on this roller coaster because I saw it and I was like 10, and I was like, fuck that, I ain't doing it. But my sister, who's younger, she got on it, So they used to basically, I was a bitch. But eventually, I got on the roller coaster, and even though I closed my eyes, I got on it and enjoyed it. And with withdrawal and on all the fears that I had prior to it, they left me, especially when the ride was over, right? And that's what withdrawal is like. It's a roller coaster. And you're more afraid of the withdrawal than anything else. It's fear. So you're afraid to feel like this, and afraid to feel like this for so long. And I'm here to tell you, fuck that. Like, it ain't even that bad, man. Like, oh damn, I said it. My bad. But it's like, it's not as bad as you think it's gonna be. Like, your mind is playing tricks on you, because it's gotten so used to that substance that it calls for it. So you just gotta, get to the point where it no longer calls for it, and that's it. And it don't take that long, because I know it sounds like a long time, man. Especially, fucking asshole. No, especially when you're in the heart of the withdrawal, man. Time just freaking drags. Like, every 15 minutes it's like something else. Like your eyes are watering. You got like the ocean flowing out of your eyes. You're shaking. You're weak. You're what else? Yeah, you run to the bathroom. You got no energy, like zero energy. Well, honestly, it's not zero. It's zero if this is what you dealt with. Zero is opiates. Zero is Xanax or benzos. That's zero. But with Kratom, it's like a 4, right? So your energy's at like a 4, maybe a 3. And then you're sweating all the time. Your hair pouring out of your head. And if you ain't got hair, that's even, or little hair, then it's even worse, because then it's like whatever little you got, it's gone. That's why I keep hair on my head, man. I'm holding on as long as I can, because eventually, like it's gone. But yeah, so you'll be in bed and you don't want to do anything, but if you really push yourself, and really think about this, if you really push yourself, you can get shit done. You can at least take a shower. Like, I was showering every day that I have withdrawal. And that's something that is just impossible to do on opiates. It's impossible. And anybody that has gone through opiate withdrawal, they'll tell you. And they could be watching this channel because we used Kratom to not go through that again. And then, so Kratom is just a less of many evils. That's why, again, I'm a proponent of it. Like, I think that it's great to get you off of the harder shit. But if you stay on it long enough, and here's the thing, I've heard multiple stories from other people that, again, Kratom Keith, my boy, who's, again, he's 2 months in, gotta love that. And then there's, the others, the multitude of ones that I've mentioned before. And we're taking up to like 60 grams, 100 grams of this shit. And that's just not smart. It's fucking stupid. But then also, I mean, like, what do you expect? Like, you expect to feel good after 3 days when you're taking that much of that kind of substance? Like, are you out of your fucking mind? It's gonna take a while. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's amazing how people think that they can walk into the forest for 3 miles and it's only going to take 1 or a half mile to get out. It's like, nah, you got to pay that piper, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, man, like, it's going to take some time. But, and it's a gradual thing. Like, you don't start out at 50 grams, but it does increase rapidly. Yeah, it don't take long at all. Like, shit, I think the first time I took it, I was taking like 20 grams. But see, I was in withdrawal of opiates, so I wanted to get alleviate that nightmare. And then, it is what it is. But you guys, man, and gals, whoever's watching, or whoever will watch, because I actually did consider getting rid of the channel after me and Kratom Keith handle our business. But that's stupid. I ain't gonna get rid of it. Because this shit, I'll leave this up forever, man. Because there'll be people that'll watch it later and they'll get a kick out of it. And, hopefully get some valuable information. And, it'll help them on their journey. Because that's all this is, man. It's just a journey. And you ain't even gotta feeling like shit right now. And guess what? Everything is a balance. So as shitty as you feel right now, that's how great you're gonna feel when the shit is over. Alright? Keep that in mind. Because that's what's gonna keep you going and holding on. And you gotta hold on. Because that storm that you're going through, it's rough. You in those turbulent waters, like the perfect storm. But it don't last. It don't last. And guess what else doesn't last? Feeling great. That's temporary feeling too. That's why, again, don't get too high on the highs and don't get too low on the lows. Ride it all out. And that's all I gotta say. Alright, so with that being said, you guys have another great day or a shitty day. But y'all take care. Peace.